Okay, we've got our cables at the rear of the bike all set up. So we've got our plug for our torque sensor cable. We've got everything zip tied together so it can't flop around or touch the chain or get too close to the ground. We have our zip ties trimmed for our speed sensor. So let's look up front where we have the display installed. This is a standard egg rider display because this is a flat bar, so every flat bar is pretty much always 22.2 millimeters diameter. If you've got a road bike, you'll need the 31.8 or 25.4 clamp, which you should have received if you specify that you were installing on a road bike. So we route the cable as we want. Best to follow from left to right. We prefer putting the display on the left-hand side. Since all of our setups, or most of them, are one by, therefore you don't have a shifter on the left side, so it makes sense to have your display with your assist modes on the left side. So we want to follow this shift cable around, and we can wrap it around a few times. To secure it, and then this is our display cable. So if you can see here, we've got our lighting connector. So this is a 6-volt 0.5 amp lighting connector, barrel connector. We don't have lights on this mountain bike, so we won't be using it. So we just have the protective cap on there. But we plug this in the other end that goes to our display. It's a pretty tight fit, so it makes it waterproof. Oops, there we go. And then we route that down to the mating connector coming out of the motor. Plug that in, and then we'll want to route our cables such that they're not flopping around and not getting in the way, and they look as clean as possible. So I already have guides pre-installed. The kit comes with guides for sticking onto your frame. There we go. And then what we'll also want here, up here, just bring the camera up, is a zip tie for holding this connector to a cable. So it's convenient having the rear brake cable here that we can attach to.